Skywalker, thanks so much for your time. Good to see you.
Hi, nice to see you too.
This is exciting. I remember when this was announced, right? Netflix series Little House on the Prairie, and people are finally going to be able to see it. Like, it's pretty crazy, right? That it's going to be coming out in a couple weeks.
Yes, I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this for so long.
They sometimes auditions are tricky in regards to sometimes you know a lot about what you're auditioning for and sometimes you don't. How much did you know about your audition for Little House on the Prairie? Did you know that was a show? Did it just say like something that was there a code name? Like, I'm curious about that.
So originally I had read all the books and everything, so I was very well acquainted with what the idea of Little House on the Prairie was. When I originally got the audition from my agent, I didn't quite read the top of the email. Like, usually they'll write audition, Little House on the Prairie, or audition, whatever. I just kind of went straight to the character description and the sides because I had to film it. And then when me and my mom were filming, we were looking for the slate, like, where's the slate? And then I scrolled to the top of the email and I was like, hold up, Little House on the Prairie. And then I was like, oh my goodness, this is insane. And I was like, calm your horses. You're probably not gonna get it. You got dark brown hair, and it's okay. But I was so excited.
Absolutely. And then it's interesting, right? Because you do all the preparation and everything, and then you get there, right? Like day one of filming, even like not rehearsals, but like when you start filming, what's that like for you? That script to screen journey, like reading everything in the scripts and then finally seeing everything come to life.
It's honestly insane and so exciting. A lot of the time when I'm filming, I won't quite remember exactly what we did and stuff just because I'm so engrossed in like the filming and scene and stuff. And then when I finally get to see it on the TV and we get screeners and stuff, it's so insane and like beautiful and exciting.
Absolutely. What was it like? It's interesting because there's obviously the family scenes where it's the four of you, but then there's scenes where it's with everyone and everything, right? And the whole town and everything. What is that like preparing for their scenes where it's maybe just you and Alice versus like the big kind of group scenes? Does the preparation change a lot, or is it all kind of the same kind of acting preparation for you?
For me, honestly, it's kind of the same, my lines, what my character wants, all that stuff. But this on set, with all of the people, it's so fun because we become this like tight-knit family and we all love each other so much and it's so amazing. And, some days the big scenes are like we spend the whole day filming. And so it's like, I'm not joking, like 30 people all in these like huge tents.
I did also want to kind of ask, because I find it very interesting as well. We obviously, walk on eggshells on his interviews because we want people to go in fresh and watch the show. But like, is there something you're really excited for people to see about this show specifically? Like whether it's like the scenery, the family dynamic with Ingalls, like is there anything specifically you're really excited for people to see in this show without like super big spoilers?
I'm really, really excited for everyone to see the costumes and everything and like the Osage and everything. I think it's so cool and so beautiful and so much hard work was put into it. And we did our best to be as authentic as possible. So, yeah.
What's it like for you with this whole, it's you make this show, you wrap, now people are finally going to be able to see it. And it's like still like it's going to be out of your hands into the world's hands worldwide on Netflix. Like it's exciting, but it's overwhelming as well. What's that been like for you preparing for that? Like, can you even prepare for the Netflix release of this?
I mean, I don't think I can prepare. It's still all a little like this isn't really real, like it's a little crazy and I don't even know what's going to happen once it comes out. Like it might get crazy or it might just be like not super crazy. So I'm a little like, I'm really, really super excited, like insanely excited. I've never been so excited, but also a little scared, but like, it's going to
get crazy. I'm telling you right now. And, it's exciting because, the show already is, you're in production for season 2, which is really, really exciting. And I did kind of want to ask, like, what do you like the most about the character, the family, and, what are people really going to enjoy from seeing kind of this kind of on-screen, like, angle, so to speak, do you think?
I think our bond is really important. I think Crosby, Luke, Alice, and I, we immediately bonded. Like, I know Luke has talked about it, but like the first moment we met all of them, we ran over and hugged them. It was kind of this like, unspoken, immediate bond that we all had. And I think that's really important because it plays into how we portray the Ingalls family. And I think the Ingalls family's bond is so strong and so beautiful and so rooted in togetherness.
Absolutely. Did you have any? I find it interesting because anytime you are cast for something, like you and your castmates, on something that is a, reimagination or a sequel or continuation, like something that had original source material, I feel like it's a unique situation, right? Because there's familiar territory and unfamiliar territory at the same time. Like, we've seen these characters before, but this is the Netflix live action. Like, we haven't seen them like this. Did you have conversations like that with your family, your team, your friends about that was unique? You know what I mean? Because you know what to expect, but at the same time, you don't know what to expect. Like, it's interesting.
No, yeah, I know a lot of my family had watched the show and they're all so excited to see the new one because I'm in it, but also because it was so amazing. And I know my mom, she read the books a lot, and I'm so excited to, for other people who also read the books to get to see our imagination of how this books came to be and how beautifully Rebecca read everything and all of our directors and everything, how amazing they did. I'm just very excited.
And then last question, you bring up the books. How much would you say they were part of your preparation for the role in this series, so to speak? Like, was it kind of not as much as you thought it was going to be? Did you really kind of use them almost like a textbook at times? Like, I'm curious about that.
I mean, I grew up on the books. I was pretty much fully reading when I was around 3. And so from then on, I just read the books over and over again because I grew up on a farm. We didn't have Wi-Fi. We had 3 channels to watch hockey, and that's it. So the books were a huge part of my childhood, so I knew them very, very well. And so then going into Mary, we reread the books. We kind of fell into the role kind of like that.
Yeah, and actually, this is going to be my last question. What can people expect when this series drops in terms of so many kind of elements all at once? Like, what can they expect when they get to watch Little House on the Prairie on Netflix?
I hope they can expect something that they're going to want to binge watch and are going to be obsessed with. And I hope they're really going to like how we portrayed everything and how much work we put into it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I can't wait for people to see Little House on the Prairie worldwide on Netflix. Skywalker, thank you so much for your time and congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.